Hello students. Last time we study about the linear regression and we start the 3.1 exercise and basic formulas also we learn. Which basic formula we learned last time? Check that. That is the first one, mean and average, then covariance, standard deviation indicated by the symbol sigma, then next one variance. So remember, standard deviation and this variance is always you are getting answer positive. Clear? Next, then Carl Pearson coefficient of correlation indicated by the symbol R. How to find out the value of average x bar or y bar? We know the formula here, that is summation of xi, all values of x. Summation means divided by n means number of observations, same for the y bar. Next one, this formula also we learned last time, that is a regression equation of y on x. So y is depends on independent variable x, so y minus y bar equal to byx into x minus x bar. And how to find out the remaining? So byx means nothing but regression coefficient, that we find out with the help of this formula after covariance divided by variance. So maximum times we are using this formula, remember. Next one, regression equation of x on y. So x is dependent on independent variable y, x is depend on y, therefore equation is x minus x bar bxy into y minus y bar. So byx is called as what? Regression coefficient. So what is the meaning, what is the formula? Bxy, covariance between xy upon which variable is here on the right hand side? So y, so right at denominator sigma y square. So sigma y square means nothing but variance, so covariance between xy upon variance y. So substitute the formulas of covariance and variance. So maximum times we are using this formula number 2. Clear? So these are the formulas. Now next we are continue to solve next one. Now calculate the regression equation of x on y and y on x from the following data. So variables values x and y is given in the table. So first one, regression equation of x on y and second y on x, both the regression equation we find out here. So what is the x on y? So x on which variable is here on the left hand side? So x. What is on the right hand side? So y. So x variable is on the left hand side and y variable is on the right hand side. Same way here, x is on the left, y is on the right. So x minus x bar equal to bxy into y minus y bar, and regression equation of second, that is y on x, so y is on the left hand side, that's why y minus y bar is equal to byx into x minus x bar. So what is not given? In table only x and y variables are given, but according to these two formula, what we want? We want the value of x bar, y bar and bxy. So we find out here first of all x bar, y bar. Then how to find out? We know the formula of bxy, so covariance is required, standard deviation covariance, that is sigma x square sigma y square, then bxy byx, then summation of xi square, summation of yi square and summation of xi yi. All these terms are required, so we are prepared the following table. So variables x and y is capital X capital Y, so indicated as a small xy xi yi. We are required two more remaining values also. We are making the square xi square, then yi square and product of xi yi, and we are making the total also. So xi square means nothing but we are making the square of 10 square is 100, 12 square is 144, 13 square is 169, 17 square 18 square, and we are making the addition, that is called as what? Summation of xi square. This column total is called as summation of xi, that is the 10 that is 70, then summation of yi is here 40, then yi square means we are making the square of values of y. So 5 square is 25, 6 square is 36, 7 square is 49, 9 square is 81 and 13 square is 169. We are making the addition, so indicated as a summation of yi square, that is 360, and afterward we are making the product of these two values xi yi in the last column. So 10 multiplied by 5 is 50, 12 multiplied by 6 means 72. Like this we are making the multiplication and making the total called as summation of xi yi is 600. How many observations are here given? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So value of n is 5 here. Clear? So how to find out x bar? So x bar is equal to, we know the formula, that is a summation of x upon n. Summation of x, you write summation of x or xi, meaning is the same. Clear? So summation of x upon n, so summation of x is 70 divided by value of n is 5, so we are getting the answer x bar value is 14. Next, y bar equal to, mean summation of yi, that is the 40 divided by value of n is 5, so we are getting the answer 8. So we are getting the values of x bar and y bar. Clear? Now covariance between xy equal to 1 upon n summation of xi yi minus x bar y bar. Substitute the value. So 1 upon value, n value is what? 5. So 1 upon 5 equal to 5 multiplied by summation of xi y is 600 multiplied by x bar is 14, y bar is 8. So 120 minus 112, so covariance is here 8. Next, then sigma x square, that is the formula is 1 upon n summation of xi square minus x bar square. So 1 upon 5 into, what is the summation of xi square, that is a 1026 minus x bar value is 14, so 14 square. So we are 1026 divided by 5, we have obtained the answer in decimal form 205. Check here. Our answer is, we have, after calculating these divisions, 205.2 minus 14 square is 196. So sigma x square is 9.2. Same for sigma y square equal to 1 upon n summation of yi square minus y bar square. So 1 upon 5. So yi square value is, summation of yi square value is 360. So 360 divided by 5 means 72 minus 64. So sigma y square is equal to what? 8. In this way we are obtaining all the values. Now next, byx is equal to, we know the formula of byx, covariance between xy upon sigma x square. So 8 divided by 9.2. So at denominator decimal point is there. So if we multiplied by 10 to the both, so we are getting, that is a 80 divided by 92. So this calculation parts is yours. So you make the division 80 divided by 92, so 0 point something. So you find out the answer up to 2 to 3 decimal places. So byx is what? 0.869. bxy is equal to covariance between x and y upon sigma y square. 8 divided by 8 is equal to 1. That is very simple. Then we find out the two answers. We find out the regression equation of x on y and y on x. So first one is x on y. Check there. X on y. So write down the formula. Substitute the value. X minus x bar value is a 14. bxy is a 1 into y minus y bar value is 8. So x minus 14 is equal to 1 multiplied by 1 to this bracket. This bracket is same. So y minus 8 minus 14 is taking on the right hand side. So plus 14. So plus 14 minus 8 means 14 minus 8. Answer is 6. So we are getting the answer x is equal to what? Y plus 6 is the regression equation of x on y. Next one, second, regression equation of y on x. So write down the formula first. Y minus y bar equal to bxy into x minus x bar. Substitute the value of y bar is 8, x bar is 8 and byx is 0.869. So multiply to this bracket. So 0.869 multiplied by x, so 0.869x. Then here 0.869 multiplied by 14. So we are getting the answer 12.166. You do the multiplication here about these two numbers. So minus 8 is taking on the right hand side. So that is minus 12.166 plus 8. So what is the answer of this? this minus 8 taking on this side, so plus 8, so minus 12 point something. What is the answer? So minus 4.166. So we are getting the second answer also. Y is equal to 0.869x minus 4.166 is the regression equation of y on x. So in this way we find out the answer of regression equation of x on y as well as y on x with the help of formula. Next one. Now compute. Now here see that example number 6 is similar to 8, 9, 11 and 10. 6. So we are solving only question number 6. So remaining question, that is 8, 9, 10 and 11 are exactly same and in simple way. So how to find out the answer related to this question number 6? See carefully. Now compute the appropriate regression equation for the following data. So x is given, that is an independent variable. Y means called as a dependent variable. So y is a depend on x. So what we find out? Appropriate means what? Which variable is depend? So y is a dependent on x. So y on x we find out. So values are given here. So we prepare the table. Y on x. So y on x, so x values are unknown, so that's why we find out xi square and product of xi yi. All values we are writing in the form of table. Capital X means all these values indicated as a xi. Values of capital Y means nothing but yi. We are making the total. So summation of xi is 36, yi summation of yi is 60. Now xi square, so we are making the square of all x values, 2 square, 4 square, 5 square, 6 square, 8 square, 11 square, that we entered here, and we are making the addition, that is summation of xi square equal to 266. Now xi yi means nothing but the multiplication of these two values. So 2 multiplied by 18 to the 36, 12 4 are 48. In this way we are making the total multiplication, enter in this last column and making the addition, that is summation of xi yi equal to 293. And then we appropriate means what we find out? Anybody tell again? Appropriate regression equation means dependent variable is y, so y on x we find out here. So how many values are here given? 1 2 3 4 5 6. So value of n is 6. So we want the value of x bar. X bar means summation of xi upon n. So summation of xi is 36 divided by 6. So we are getting the answer 6. Y bar is equal to what? Summation of yi upon n. Yi is summation of y is 60. 60 divided by 6. We are getting the answer 10. Then required covariance between xy is equal to 1 upon n summation of xi yi minus x bar into y bar. Substitute the value. 1 upon n value is 6 multiplied by summation of xi yi is 293 minus value of x bar is 6 multiplied by value of y bar is 10. So 6 multiplied by 10, that is 60. Here 1 upon 6 into 293. So 293 divided by 6. So we are getting the answer in decimal form. You find out the answer up to 3 decimal places. So 48.83. So do the subtraction. So we are getting covariance between xy is equal to minus 11.17. Next, we want sigma x square also, that is a 1 upon n summation of xi square minus x bar square. Substitute the value. 1 upon 6 into summation of xi square is what? Check here, that is 266. That value is substitute. Check that. 266, 1 upon 6 into 260 minus what? X bar's value is 6, so 6 square. So 266 divided by 6, answer is what? You make the division like this, 266 divided by 6. Calculation, you do the calculation properly. So our answer is 44.33 minus 36. What is the subtraction? So sigma x square is equal to what? 8.33. Then we find out the byx, that is a byx is equal to what? Covariance between xy upon sigma x square. Substitute the value. Covariance is here what? Minus 11.17 and sigma x square value is 8.33. Now in both the answers at numerator and denominator. After the decimal point, two digits are there, so multiplied by 100 to the both. So what we are getting? Minus 1117 divided by what? 833. So keep the minus sign as it is and divide the numbers. So we are getting the answer byx is equal to regression coefficient, that is minus 1.34. So all values we are obtained here. Now see how to find out the final answer. So what we find out here? We find out the answer. Regression equation of y on x appropriate means according to given information. Write down the formula. Y minus y bar equal to what? Byx into x minus x bar. Y minus y bar value is a 10. We find out the value of byx minus 1.34. X minus x bar value is 6. So y minus 10 equal to, now multiplied by minus 1.34 to the x, so minus 1.34x, and minus 1.34 multiplied by to the 6, minus of minus plus, and multiplication is 8.04. So next, so minus 10 is taking on the right hand side. So what is the answer here? 8.04 plus 10, so 18.04 remaining as it is. So y is equal to what? Minus 1.34x in plus 18.04. This is the required appropriate regression equation. All are getting? So your formulas are very important. So revise the formula, and what is asked in the question, try to find out with the help of this formula. Next question, the following table gives the aptitude test score and productivity indices of 10 workers. How many workers? So this is value of n equal to 10 workers selected at random. So aptitude score is given, that is indicated by the letter x. Productivity index indicated by the letter y. So all these values are given here. Now what is asked in the question? Check that. Obtain the two regression equation, means both x on y and y on x. Both the equations we find out. Then first one, the productivity index of a worker whose test score. Now test score indicated by the letter x. So value of x is given here. So what we find out? We find out the value of y, productivity index. Next, in second, the test score. Estimate the test score. Test score in estimate means what? We find out the value of x. When productivity index is indicated by the y. So value of y is given here 75. We find the value of x in this way. Now you see the variables values are given. These values are very big. So when we observe the values are very big in the numbers, so we are using one method that is called as change of origin. So how to use this change of origin method, I will explain here. Now check. So first of all, write in the first two columns values of x and y, and arrange all values of x and y. First of all, we arrange the values of x in ascending order. So what is the lowest value? That is a 48. So that value we write first, then 53. In this way we are arrange the all x values in ascending order. So how many values are here given? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So 10 values are there. So which values are the middle? So these two values are in middle. So which values come first? That is the 65. So that value is select. Same way for the variable y. All values arranged in ascending order, and then which values are in the middle? There are two values are in middle. So we are taking the first value, that is 62. Suppose here 62 and next value is 65 at this place. So we are taking the first value, that is 62. Clear? So in this way you remember. Then how to so these values we are select. For x value is 65 and y value is 62. So we are writing like this. So using change of origin, we are using one more variable, capital U equal to capital X minus 65. We consider this middle value. Same for v is equal to what? Y minus 62. That is value of y we are selected. So all capital U values means ui is equal to what? Xi minus 65. from each value of x minus you subtract 65. Vi means nothing but yi minus 62. So from each value of yi you subtract the 62, and then afterward we are find out the value of xi also. How to find out this value of xi? So minus 65 taking on the left hand side. See here, how to find out this value of xy? So we find out this value of xy, so minus 65 taking on left hand side, then add to the ui. So how to find out xi equal to ui plus 65? Same way here, yi, how to find out the value of yi? So minus 62 taking on the left hand side, so vi plus 62. So remember this, and then we prepare the table. Check that. So from each value of x we subtract the 65. Clear? So 60 minus 65, so minus 5. 62 minus 65 minus 3. In this way you calculate. Next way, then a value of vi. How to find out value of vi? So from each value of y you subtract the 62. So 68 minus 62 means 6. 60 minus 62 means minus 2, and then afterward we are making the square of all ui square, then values of vi square, and then afterward multiplication of this ui vi. We are changing the variable. Instead of x and y, x replaced by u and y replaced by v. So we are making the square and making the total of the last 5 columns. So here summation of ui is 0. How to find out this addition? So first of all you add the negative numbers having the minus sign, and then afterward you add the plus numbers, and then what is the difference between them? Plus numbers and minus numbers. So find out the total. So summation of ui is 0, summation of vi is 30, summation of ui square, summation of vi square, and summation of ui vi. All totals we find out here, that is called as a summation. So how many observations are given here? That is a total 10. So here n is equal to 10. So first of all, like we find out the x bar, y bar. So instead of that, we first of all find out the u bar and v bar. So u bar equal to summation of ui divided by n. Summation of ui is 0 divided by 10. Answer is 0. V bar equal to summation of vi upon n. Summation of vi is 30 divided by 10. So we are getting the value of v bar is 3. Next. So how to find out a x bar? X bar is equal to what? I will show on the previous page. That is in change of origin method. We find out the u bar, ui. Then how to find out? So x bar is equal to what? U bar plus 65, and here v bar plus 62 means nothing but y bar. Check there. See. Then x bar is equal to what? U bar plus 65. U bar value is 0. 0 plus 65. So our answer x bar equal to 65. Same y bar equal to v bar plus 62. So v bar value is 3. 3 plus 62. So we are getting y bar also 65. Next covariance between uv. So x replaced by u and y replaced by v. So we are changing like this formula. So instead of xy we are writing ui vi. So 1 upon n summation of ui vi minus u bar v bar. Substitute the value. 1 upon value of n is a 10 multiplied by summation of ui vi is 1044. U bar and v bar values is 0 multiplied by 3. So answer is 0. So 1044 divided by 10. So what is the answer of this? So we are getting the decimal place, that is 104.4. We are getting the covariance between x and y. Then standard deviation, that is called as a variance. So sigma u square equal to 1 upon n sigma ui square minus u bar square. Substitute the value. 1 upon 10 multiplied by sigma ui square is 894 minus u bar square is 0 square. So 0 square is 0. So only divided by 10. So 89.4. So sigma u square is equal to 89.4. Same way sigma v square equal to 1 upon n summation of vi square minus v bar square. So 1 upon n means 10 multiplied by sigma vi square is 1842 minus v bar square is 3 square. So 1, now check here, what is the answer here? 1842 divided by 10 means 184.2 minus 3 square is 9. So what is the subtraction? So we are getting the answer sigma v square equal to 175.2. Next, now regression coefficient are unaffected by change of origin. No any change occur. That's why BVU means nothing but BYX. Remember, so covariance between UV upon sigma U square is equal to 104.4 upon 89.4. After the decimal point, single digit is there, so multiply by 10. So decimal point is disappear, and then find out 1044 divided by 894. So this is a student's part. Do the calculation roughly in your notebook on the last page and find out the answer. So answer is 1.16. Same way, BUV means nothing but BXY. So covariance between UV upon sigma V square, substitute value 104.4 divided by sigma V square is 175.2. So after decimal point, single digits, so multiply by 10, so that is disappear, and after that you divide 1044 divided by 1752. So denominator is greater than numerator, so 0 point something, so 0.59 is the answer. And then find out regression equation of y on x, that is given in question. So write down y on x. So y minus y bar is equal to byx into x minus x bar. So y minus y bar value is 65, byx value is obtained, that is 1.16 into x minus x bar value is 65. So calculation is carefully you do here. So 1.16 multiplied by x, that is 1.16x, and here do the multiplication, 1.16 multiplied by 65, so you are getting the answer 76.05. Next, now this minus 65 taking here on the right hand side, then plus 65, so minus 76.05 plus 65, so what is the answer? Minus 11.05. So we are getting the answer y is equal to 1.16x minus 11.05. This is our equation number 1, that is regression equation of y on x. Now one more condition is given. Now put conditions given, put x is equal to 95, then what is the value of y? So that value of x we substitute here. So y is equal to 1.16 multiplied by 95, that is given here in question, minus 11.05. So do the multiplication first carefully. 110.2 minus 11.05. So value of y is obtained here, 99.15. Second, we have find both regression equations. Now second regression equation of x on y is, so x minus x bar into bxy minus y into y minus y bar. Substitute the value of x bar 65, y bar 65, and bxy is 0.59. So do the multiplication here. So 0.59y and 0.59 multiplied by 65 is, so minus 38.35. Next, this minus 65 taking on right hand side, then plus 65. So plus 65 minus 38.35. So we are getting the answer 26.65. Clear? And first term is remains as it is, that is a 0.59y. So we are getting the regression equation of x on y is, so x is equal to 0.59y plus 26.65. This is equation number 2. Now in question given, put value of y is 75, then what is the value of x? So that value of y we substitute in this second equation. So 0.59 multiplied by 75, do the multiplication carefully, plus 26.65. So after multiplication we are getting the answer 44.25 plus 26.65. So after addition we are getting the value of x is 70.9. So in this way, if the variable values are very big or large, then at that time what we are doing, we are using the change of origin method. So in all that remaining questions you use the change of origin method. All are getting? So in this way, to this first exercise, some numerical problems given in the first exercise, the remaining questions you try to solve with the help of these given formulas. Thank you.